I wanted to quickly go over road movement on in the GOSS system. In the GOSS system, when you do road movement, a mechanized unit, once it hits a hex where there's another mechanized unit is inside, must stop and pay 2 movement points. However, there is an exception where if you have an artillery unit that's mechanized and it's in battery, your mech unit can pass right by and not have to pay the 2 movement points and stop. It can just keep going. And then once it gets to another hex where there's another mech unit, then that is an artillery unit, then it would have to pay the 2 movement points and end its movement. And it ends its movement even if it has more movement points to move. Situations like this, if you have clear terrain, you can bypass the unit on the road and continue onward. That only works if you have clear terrain. If you do not have clear terrain, you cannot get off the road and go around. You must stop before or in the hex and then pay the 2 movement points inside the hex and end your turn. Also, the unit that was in the hex before this unit entered, if it didn't leave the hex before this MU entered, it has to stay now. It cannot leave. So in this system, what you want to do is always move the units that are in the front forward, and then you move the units behind. That way you don't cause a traffic jam, which that's what this system is modeling, is a traffic jam. But again, with artillery units, also this goes for headquarters as well, because headquarters are, let me get one out. Headquarters are considered mechanized units as well. So if a headquarters is on the road and artillery units on the road, your mech units can pass right through them without having to pay the 2 movement points, nor do they have to stop. But when they get into another hex that does have a mech unit, they will have to pay that 2 movement point and they must stop. So I hope that helped out a lot of people. Thanks.